Well, howdy, and welcome back to 10 Paces Ranch.
It's been a hot one this week, but glad we all made it.
Yeah, in fact, we got one extra to boot.
We picked up a straggler. Now you're looking
That's
kind of
right,
familiar.
everybody.
What's your name?
You know, some folks call me old Joe Stedlin.
Prospector Joe.
How's everybody doing today?
The old gold pan himself.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also present.
Yeah, Dakota's here.
Nobody cares.
We all know. Yeah, so it begins. 5 minutes into the stream. This time it wasn't even one of us.
I know, I'm just like, the curse transcends everything.
That's how you know they're comfortable here.
Okay, yeah, Joe finally fits in. We found out because he dunked on that dipshit Dakota. Find out next
Dakota?
episode if
A new
he's...
Western nickname.
Oh,
Old dipshit Dakota. He's at it again.
We have fun. Dakota doesn't have fun, but we have fun.
I was
Yeah.
about to jump in and correct you. I didn't have to.
No, I've learned.
Fucking...
What are you guys, that's the wrong thing. What are you guys working on right now?
I mean, if this keeps going, my fucking resignation letter.
That's fine, you can...
Like you do us the courtesy.
Yeah, you're stuck with me.
I think that's the opposite of what he meant, but...
Oh, I meant you wouldn't even bother writing us a letter.
Yeah, you
Oh,
just
okay.
no
I thought
show.
you meant I would never leave.
Depends.
Oh yeah, you're in it for the long haul, bud. You can try
Right.
and leave, but if you know,
Contract.
yeah,
So I'm the one
your
bringing
soul just winds up in an eternity of doing this show.
it up.
Can't wait till they realize my contract says I do not accept the terms and conditions. I just wrote it very small.
I wondered what those pixels were.
Never give a contract to somebody who knows Photoshop.
Yeah, on that note, Dakota, did you check the contract again?
No?
Because I know Clip Studio,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
and I clone stamped over where you wrote that real small.
There's a clone stamp in both programs. Why'd you even name the other one?
Because it's the one I use.
Fair.
Hi, Emma.
Uh,
Hi, Nevins.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
I don't know.
Also,
this in
speaking
my
of which,
color.
thanks for following, Emma.
Oh, they say they love your pieces.
Thank you. I just noticed what Travis is working. You love Joe's blank canvas.
It's good. It really speaks
damn
to
it,
me.
Joe.
It
I've
really
never
creates a statement.
fucking 3 years of this shit, and I still can't one up you.
Majestic.
All right, so
You may see that I already have the prompt on. I forgot to hide it.
Oh, well, since everyone knows what's going on, Aaron, I think you need to explain it now.
These guys are going to have certain amounts of time to start drawing something, and then after the time elapses, they have to trade files, because it's going to be one at a time. They trade files and then keep working on it with another set amount of time, right? And are we doing the tool switching too?
The what switching?
Tool switching, like pencil and then ink and then whatever.
Yeah, that's kind of a loose suggestion. It's more of kind of. I mean, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's just for us.
Yeah,
Joe,
I
can see your browser, Joe.
I would
Yeah, what?
I would go into detail with you, but I don't think you'd really understand it. So
Oh, it's okay. You can just tell it to me like I'm 5.
wow, I was trying to be a jackass. You're being sincere.
Hey.
Is this why I get picked on and you don't? Jesus.
I own
Basically.
up to my failures and lack of knowledge. I'll be the first one to tell you I don't know shit.
The funny thing is, behind the veil, they're all super nice to me. So, like, I don't know what vindictive bullshit. If they're just holding their tongue in person, and it's like, if I do it here, they think it's a bit, but...
Yeah. You've been noticing a lot of bite marks on your back, Dakota?
Yeah, it's just the chupacabra. What the fuck? Don't pretend to take credit.
It's a chupacabra.
That's my pet name for you, dumbass.
Oh, that's cute.
I thought so, too.
So, who's starting this challenge?
Well, here, I got the turn order on, you pick one.
No.
Alright, well,
I'll kick this off.
That's the show.
Alright, I was actually gonna say, it's Travis's idea, you go.
Hey, that works. Alright, Travis. For this prompt, I was thinking about near. So, the only thing I'll give you are the words robot and lonely.
Oh,
And
I don't know if I like this anymore.
have fun.
All right.
I'll get you 30 seconds on the clock for now.
I should probably wait till you tell me to start then.
Probably.
Yeah, when it's only 30 seconds, that's a hell of a head start if you don't.
Yeah, 5 seconds is quite a bit. Alright, are you ready?
Sure am.
Perfect. 3, 2, 1, draw. What do you guys think I'm gonna do with it?
I'm trying not to think about it ahead of the time, just in the spirit of it all.
Fair.
So that's why I'm focusing on my drawing still. Also, I like the setup you have.
For what?
All three of us on screen. I don't remember
Oh.
if this is what it was like last time Joe was here, but I like it.
It was, but it's slowly evolving.
Yeah.
Travis, that's your time.
All right.
So now we're
And
passing
then,
it to Joe.
And I'll go ahead and upload this to the drive.
So, sad robot?
Some sort.
Okay.
I was
And
thinking
shit,
about
I'm halfway there.
robots and I don't know, the moon.
Yeah, Dakota, you're a robot.
Yeah.
And me.
Oh no, you'll be using Travis's and he's already started.
Oh shit, my bad.
That's okay.
No, you'll be.
Oh, am I wrong?
No. Yeah. We're each gonna do our 30 seconds, and then swap.
Then we'll swap. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. My bad. Okay. Well,
Yeah. Otherwise, that whole show's gonna be one round, right?
whole show's gonna be one round.
Yeah, if we do it that way.
What do you mean? I thought we were doing 2 of these.
We
Yeah.
are. What I'm saying
but
is
the
that-
first round we each get 30 seconds.
Oh yes. Okay.
And then
Yeah,
the
yeah.
subsequent 2 rounds we can do simultaneously a lot easier.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
We didn't even bother tying up our kimono for this episode.
No. It's all loose. Everything's hanging out.
I mean, it's fitting because the first half of the show is literally all loose artwork, right?
Yeah.
Here's the turn order and how everything's going to transition if anybody's curious.
Let's see.
4, 3, 2, 1. Ceasefire, Joe.
Alright.
Alright, you get on the right campus.
And then, Joe, if you look in the general chat, there's the link to the drive.
Okay.
Do be warned, Joe. I can see more than just your application. So don't go looking at porn
Oh, I got you.
or anything sensitive. All right, you ready, Dakota?
Yeah, just tell me when to go.
All right, 3, 2, 1, draw. Yeah, look at that. Real loose, real getting it on the paper. Digital. I hear they make these canvases out of recycled too.
Pixels.
Yep. They're recyclable. You keep reusing them.
When it says just dicks out art style.
Sticks out.
The only way I draw.
3, 2, 1. That's it.
Remember when things were so calm that we could write in a gorilla on a ballot?
We can't anymore?
We can, but I don't know, it feels in even poorer taste.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like there are actual real consequences to those actions now.
to be fair, that I don't know if that's a product of the political environment or of us getting older.
Maybe.
Little column A, column B.
Yeah, I think it's 75% what you said, though, to be fair.
Thank you, Nevins. Hades has great music. I agree.
Thank you, Nevins, for, I don't know, doing something.
Said they
I wanted to feel included.
They enjoyed the music.
Thank you, Nevins, for
Being-
being just an absolute swell person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't sound too convincing there, sorry.
Nevins actually got me, what is it? Stardew. During my stream, just so we could all play together, and it was a fucking delightful time.
Aw. Stardew's
That
great.
is sweet.
I love Stardew. A lot of fun.
I mean, yeah, you're right, Cairo. We could just expedite it. So how you doing?
Travis, are you ready?
Does he have his file yet?
I don't know.
Which one is the correct one?
So let me check. I got the
Which
turn
one
order
did you
here.
upload, Dakota?
Kirby's Dream Land is mine. That's yours.
You can't just compliment me publicly like this. Gosh,
Uh,
you bastard.
Joe was Sad Robot, right?
Do I? There it is.
Joe's box. Box. That's a league stream, or was. I don't know if he still is.
He's more of a variety now, but he still does stream it.
He used to play Riven. That's what I knew him for.
He still does that and still Smurfs. Don't show
Man.
that. That's NDA stuff.
Riven's
Stop.
so good.
We were very similar with this.
Who, me and you?
Mm-hmm.
I literally just saw yours in front of my face and didn't register. Where the fuck? I have to be careful what I click on. I can't show half this in my downloads.
Somebody's taking up those furry commissions.
There you go. Yeah, pull it off.
I mean, they're not commissions.
You're doing it for free?
No, I mean, it's just contract
For
work.
fun.
I mean, contracts are still a form of commission.
There it is. No, it's more freelance work.
I just mean you're getting paid for it. For
That part's
for your
true.
work.
Locked my lair, Joe, you son of a bitch.
What happened?
What?
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Joe needs.
Joe, I think you get Travis's, right, from the drive?
Yes.
Yep. Oh shit, we did go very similar, Travis. I just looked at your pose.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, it's a sad pose.
Well, you know, we draw inspiration from those we admire most.
Yeah, and
Since I went before you.
that's just making me a little confused because Joe's doesn't look like mine, but
Well, we draw inspiration.
a lot of furry porn. Shut the hell up, Nevins. None of it's porn.
All of it's furry.
That is pretty fucking close. Yeah.
You ever drawn any mecha furry?
Furry. Make a furry.
Actually, kinda like a lot of this issue is like tech-based enemies, and the heroes kind of got like it's like Iron Man-esque powers, so it's kind of techie stuff. Like honestly, calling it a furry book's even kind of not. It's like a superhero book.
Yeah, it's just anthro superhero.
Yeah, it's basically what if Tony the Tiger was Static Shock, but that's there you go. That's like the quickest
Do they have
footnote
a
I can give you.
terrible gun PSA episode?
Not yet, but they do kind of do that. It's aimed at kids, so it does kind of have that, like, wholesome lesson in there. Like, there's a scene where one of the side characters bullies a hobo, like, fucking for no reason, and everyone else is like, what's wrong with you?
So
And then they,
weird.
like, actually have a whole thing where they talk, get to know each other, and I'm like, alright, I can see you're trying to teach a good lesson here.
All right.
Because you find out the guy's a veteran and etc.
Gotcha. I've got 3 minutes on the clock. You guys ready?
No.
Well, you better fix that, cause I'm about to hit go.
Alright.
3, 2, 1, draw.
I'm on the wrong thing. There we go.
Yeah, do you want to be based, Dakota? Because getting contracted by furries does sound pretty fake.
I mean, honestly, he's one of the best bosses I've ever had, so I am not in any way upset.
Yeah, so spaced all around.
Wish I could hear the Hades music.
Aren't you the one playing it?
It's going through a virtual cable so that we can get it from the starting screen.
Oh yeah, I'll have to show you my setup and how I got around that.
Okay. I mean, I could switch to the browser version of Spotify, and that would fix it.
I don't want to get too
Yeah.
granular on stream, but I'll show you after if you got time.
Okay.
So Joe, been a minute since you've been to our little town here. How you been?
Oh well, not too bad. Honestly, just been working quite a bit because all the shit going on. Those places are kind of down some employees, so I'm stupid enough to take those hours. And then-
That's a mistake.
I know, right? I'm just a nice guy. What can I say? But yeah, and when I'm not doing that, I'm just trying to get some artwork done. And like I was saying before, I'm almost done with the inks for a Godric the Grafted I've been working on for a while.
Sounds pretty dope. I've been wanting to get back into Elden Ring.
And dude, I need to get back into it and actually just finish it because I got through quite a bit, and I was like, you know what? I need to do some drawing, and I just want to draw one of these characters now.
Yeah, you gotta finish it so you can see the final boss and then draw them.
God, I want to.
I didn't finish
Oh.
it. I got real far.
I want to draw, is it Melania or Melina?
Melina.
Is
Melania.
that the mushroom?
What?
No, but I don't know what that is, and now I'm interested in that too.
Mushroom?
She looks very mushroomy to me. I may be misremembering. I only know it through cosplay.
The witch?
Oh, the
The
witch.
witch, yeah, with 4 arms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of, isn't that Ronnie?
That's
Yeah,
Rena.
Rainy, Ronnie, something like
That's
that.
Rena.
Rena?
I
It's,
can never pronounce them right.
it's that girl from Ronnie's theater.
I could
Yeah, there we go.
go into the lore, but I don't know if we really want to do that.
I've seen a lore video.
Might as
so I
well.
mean-
We can put that in the tags.
Just Elden Ring lore cast. Parading as a art show. That is 3 minutes, fellas.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Jeepers.
I
I'm
know.
gonna leave it to the rest of you on how to iterate on this.
Yeah, I mean, fuck.
They go
Hey, man.
fast.
It's this is a rough one, yeah.
So in here. Nope.
I just replaced the old version since I have the layer on mine anyway. Alright, so let's see. I mean, you're just taking the one you haven't touched now. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, Aaron, did you ever figure out your idea for the second round?
Not yet. I haven't thought about it.
Do you want to see if chat has any ideas?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, chat. What was your prompt for this one? Sad robots?
Yeah.
Alright, well, if you have any ideas for the second round, we're going to be doing the exact same thing. but we're switching them in the reverse order. But if you have any ideas for a prompt, idea, jumping off point, let us know.
Yeah, it can be pretty much. I mean, we veto anything we don't feel like doing, but that goes without saying. I just said it though.
And it should be Big D, Big T, and Big J.
I agree.
Or it's Big D and the kids' table.
Yep.
And now it's a ska show.
Well, I mean, the full nickname was Big D with the Sunny D. So, old work name.
Is it Sunny?
Oh,
Or
no,
D?
I mean, let's not get into that here. TOS, first off. But it was after the drink. I used to come in with Sunny D a lot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to make a different joke, but let's not. Not here. Not now.
I'm
I
trying.
figured it was like an old Greg situation, whatever you
Oh, God, no.
you have flash and there's a giant flash of light.
No. God, I would have caused some chaos in my life if that was the case.
Some blindings.
Yeah, I like the mushroom themed one. I don't know if you guys are looking at chat.
On and off.
Let me know when you got yours uploaded, Joe.
That should be
Creature or mushroom themed. Yeah, I can get down with that.
Oh, it is up there. I see.
I've also been getting back into Hades. I completed my first run after they added a ending. Previously,
Oh, there's like an actual ending now?
well, yes and no. When you
As
beat,
much as a roguelike can have one.
yeah,
Oh,
when you
I
beat
opened
the
it.
final boss, or at least the boss. I don't know if it's the final boss. There's probably secret shit. Originally, it just killed you, and then they put a message up that was like, "Good job, you've beaten everything we have. So let's just pretend you saw the ending," and then it just kills you. And now you can see, I guess, the ending or whatever. It's hard to really
Well,
say
neat.
without.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
the clown.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Feel free to keep throwing ideas out there, chat, because we got 30 minutes to do this, so
Right. Yeah. Yep.
or even remind us once we're done
Yeah.
what you've already said. All right, Joe. I really appreciate you giving me feet because that's what I wanted to do least.
I know.
So thank you. You really took the bullet on that one.
Give
Anytime.
feet, please.
Wow. That's what we've become.
Yep.
The 10 Paces only fan.
Where's that guy from chat the other week named Feet?
I forgot about him. Okay. 30 seconds. 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 hours. 3, 2, 1, go.
3 days making a masterpiece.
Yeah. But you have
3
to,
days, no sleep.
Yeah, you have to stream it the whole time. I'm not going to be here.
Somebody has to be awake on cam.
Yeah.
I think that's what Twitch's guidelines are.
You can actually sleep now,
Yeah.
as long as you're in the proper category.
On cam?
Oh, yeah.
On cam, there's even a category called only sleeping.
Subscribe to my only sleep. And
Actually,
just pay me to only be asleep, please.
I watch, HC Justin here on Twitch. He did a subathon, and the night it ran out, as a joke, he went live again after it, just to sleep on stream.
That's funny. Hi, Jaeger.
He always has great bits.
Oh, Jaeger.
I think local hero dad is going for a 33-day long stream
Oh, jeez.
to beat the previous records.
What? There's no way that's the record, right?
I don't know what the specific terms of the
Okay,
record
yeah.
are.
Yeah, because I watch a streamer who was live for, I know at least 34 very recently. Might have been longer. I don't remember if it's 34 or 38.
I can look it up.
Yeah. There's so many different terms on it, too, because some of those records are held before the no sleeping rule, some after.
In April, it was 270 hours. Which does not seem right. Maybe that was just a single.
That's got to be consecutive.
I mean, that is a big worry. Is what if your internet hiccups? And then, whoops.
Yeah. I think the official, I think it's something along the lines of you have a window to get it back up after that, but...
I would hope, because it's not really...
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was Ludwig that had the top. That was 31 days last year.
Yeah, that's who Dad called out.
Oh.
That's okay.
That's a good one to call out.
It's not the actual record, it's just a popular one, which honestly is smarter.
Ludwig will definitely make content.
So will Dad. And then he'll beat you up about it.
Yep. Take it to AEW. I think Dad was in talks with both AEW and WWE.
I would love to see him in the ring.
Yeah.
Not just as, an accompaniment.
Yeah, it'd be cool if he was his own character and everything and got to really express himself.
It would also give me hope as somewhat of an older gentleman myself
Mm-hmm.
that things are still possible at this age.
Oh, definitely. You could, in 6 months, have a radically different life.
That's
true.
terrifying and hopeful.
Right?
Well, I meant it in a good way. I wasn't like, your house is gonna burn down.
No, you said that. My first thought was, I've never heard anything fucking scarier in my life.
It's true, though.
Rubber Ross did that for a Final Fantasy XIV challenge.
The sleep thing? Was that when he was eating all those eggs?
Oh, I've heard about the Rubber Ross eggs thing. I didn't realize that was for some sort of Twitch challenge like that.
He did it for so long.
I saw his tweet about eggs, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He ate,
Eggs.
and I think over an inventory's worth of eggs, and that's like, I don't know how many 99 stacks with shit.
Yeah, it was a long time of eating eggs.
I think while he slept, he had a macro set up to just keep eating eggs. And all he ate on stream was egg products.
The
Yeah.
smell of that stream room after.
Really? Oh, God.
He's like, actually, this is my diet, so nothing changed. I swear the timer's still going. It just wasn't showing.
I was about to say, I looked at the restream when you said that, and I got real fucking worried.
No, it would have been a good thing for you.
The fuck does that mean?
I'm the one stuck here doing nothing.
Well, entertain.
I'm trying.
Make them
Alright.
laugh.
I'm playing-
Make them laugh.
I'm playing RuneScape right now.
Oh, I'm trying real hard.
Yeah, I'm two-ticking.
I don't know what that means. I don't want to know. Keep your shit out of here.
I'm just a two-tick rune essence.
See, you don't even know what you're doing.
That,
Yo,
did
we
I
can't-
ever act
we
like
can't
I knew?
throw around language like that. You'll.
Uh-huh.
That sounds like a 1930s insult. You'll two-tick rune essence.
You better 23 skidoo out of here.
I've got to move my chat. This is too small.
Oh, out of the way of RuneScape so you can focus on that?
Yes. No, I'm playing RuneScape on my phone, yo.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were at least looking at the same screen.
No. That screen has YouTube up.
I'm gonna...
You know, our sheriff's escaping
Fucking
on the job.
scream.
I got my feet up. I got the timer running. I got chat.
You're representing your fucking position.
Um,
Exactly as I would have
yeah, I was gonna
expected.
say I'm doing the best I can. You know, this.
Doing the best I care to.
Yep. I'm giving you all the attention I can afford.
Good. Glad you're over there doing your civic fucking duty.
Yep. I think Ross also had a chat command or something like that, like channel point redemption that could eat eggs. It was great.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
Yeah, he had a program that had Twitch trigger it every time someone typed egg. Whatever the command was.
God, that's awful. Although it is kind of fun. You get to put it on your chat.
Yeah. Let me see how many eggs he ate the first time. He's done it multiple times.
Oh god. How many eggs did he eat in real life?
I don't know. He ate. Well, he had a video that says, "Can I eat 138,000 eggs?" He ate 147,000 eggs over 7 days.
Fucking Christ. That's disgusting.
So awful.
His... Like, if he sneezed, he just... Like,
Egg salad.
yeah, just... enough sulfur to alert every exorcist on the planet.
Oh, he wasn't eating. He didn't eat that many eggs. He was doing this in unoffensive court. And in real life, but not that many. I don't think he ate that many eggs. That would.
I'm sure you'd fucking die.
I mean, let me look up how many eggs does it take to OD.
Alright, also tell me how the fuck they determined this.
They watched.
They
They watched his stream.
Yeah. That's all Twitch is. It's a platform for live experiments. It's just our universe's Fallout shelters.
Well, if you trust realhealthmag.com, they say Brigham and Women's Hospital and Harvard Medical School found that men can eat up to 6 eggs per week without an extra risk of death. What the fuck?
God.
After that, like, the chickens get wise to you and
Well, that
start stepping to you, leaving messages outside your house.
Start like these tools, you know.
I mean, you know Anthony, right, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is why he ended up getting gout.
Oh, God.
No joke. I was just watching it happen. His wife's there just like, stop eating hard-boiled eggs, goddammit.
Can't. I'm addicted.
It's a lifestyle.
I think he actually said that, too.
I am the Eggman.
Like,
Goo goo
he,
gajoo.
he literally came back to school on crutches and just ate another one.
What'd you do? I ate an egg. He just
God.
has
Did
like
you
a
eat an egg?
satchel full of
No.
boiled eggs.
Did
It
you
literally-
eat 4,000 eggs? Maybe.
I know it was more than 6 a week, that's for fucking sure.
6 a week isn't even that much if you eat it every morning.
Yeah, he was doing about 6 a day, though.
God, that's too much.
He liked his hard-boiled eggs, man.
That's cholesterol, my guy.
Yeah. I like eggs, but not that much.
Not nearly as much as the next guy, it turns out.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Next guy's kind of. I'm not gonna finish that. That egg.
Why not?
Cause
Oh,
I was gonna be mean.
To who?
I don't even know.
All right.
You said a name, but I don't even remember the name.
Do you think? What are you waiting for? I'm not gonna tell you.
Nothing. I didn't have anything else to add to that.
Okay, you fucking bully.
Okay. You know, if I diffuse a situation like that, it makes you sound like a bully.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. Anyone who's watched the show for more than 10 minutes knows how it actually is.
I mean, if that's how you see it, okay.
Dakota asks for it, literally by name.
Yeah. Yeah. Before the stream, all the time he's like, "No, you guys gotta bully me, or else I'm not gonna be able to sleep well tonight."
Or else I can't finish.
Yeah. I can only keep it up for so long, but I really need that release, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for him to look up from his fucking RuneScape game.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, all the sick grindings on that screen.
I'll be honest, I don't even have a PC screen anymore.
Sold it for in-game gold.
Yeah.
He's been commentating on all of our shows just from a turned off broken monitor.
Uh-huh.
Hardwired Game Boy is using that.
Yeah, I watched the show from my PSP.
The most useful thing you could do with it, after all.
How else would I watch Beavis and Butthead Season 1 on UMD? I mean, I could use my smart TV to Twitch moderate, but that just seems wasteful.
Siri, leave comment.
Siri, ban that bot.
That's working. Oh.
Oh, that's working. Do you mean did that activate your Siri?
No, I don't have one. I don't have anything you can voice activate.
Travis, did you just draw a dick?
I guess.
Does look a little phallic.
Wasn't my intention, but I could lead into it if you want.
Yeah. Maybe that's why he's sad. He doesn't have one. What?
Nothing.
Would you be sad if you didn't have a dick?
Probably not, actually.
You'd
I
be.
think I'd-
You think you'd be better without one?
I don't think it'd be better. I think it's just like net neutral. I don't really give a shit.
Fair.
I think the only difference is I'd probably just be less horny, right?
I don't really think so.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Well, then yeah, I might be a tad frustrated.
I think you just wouldn't have a way to solve it, really.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that works.
I mean, I could look it up, but I'd have to stop playing
No,
RuneScape.
you just gotta pray.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, Travis, can you show me an example of that, please?
You just gotta pray, and then
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Sky Daddy.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. Take away these horny, sinful thoughts.
All right. And how long does this buff last?
As long as you're saying it.
Yeah, basically.
As long as I'm what?
Saying it.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. What a relief.
What a release.
What a relief it is.
I couldn't be happier.
Glad it's working for you, bud.
Oh, thanks.
The
Oh.
power of prayer.
Thank you, Sky Daddy.
Sky Daddy's got your back.
Sounds like he's got more than that if he can do this.
He's like, bread's not the only thing I'm breaking tonight.
Man cannot live on bread alone.
Bread and eggs.
Oh, I've already consumed his body. Time for him to consume mine, I guess.
He's getting your eggs.
Oh no, not my eggs!
I need those for stream.
How else am I gonna get gout? Can't fucking believe. I'm not gonna say his name because fucking Aaron wants to make fun of him.
Yeah, Michael.
Yeah, we want to bullet
Not
this man.
even close.
Yeah,
Gibraltar.
yeah.
Oh fuck, you remembered
Wow, good memory.
very clearly.
Oh my god.
Dean Kane, noted actor.
Oh fuck. Joe,
Dakota.
how's it going?
Well, it's going fine. How are you?
Doing okay. We haven't talked in a while, buddy.
Yeah, it's
It has been a while.
been a whole 5 minutes.
And it's looks like it's gonna be a lot longer because Aaron has something to say.
I mean, I'll just mute myself.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem.
Finally.
Anytime.
Mute already!
Okay.
Muting now.
Yeah.
Don't fucking scream. That's actually kind of genius. Well done. Probably sound like a fucking lunatic right now. God, if you guys could hear the terrible racist shit Aaron was saying.
What the fuck are you talking about? Aaron's muted.
Shut up, Travis. I'm trying to get us a new sheriff. Play along, goddammit. Oh,
You'll never find. Sorry, I'm done. La, 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 la.
No.
hey, Joe, you want to be a sheriff?
To you unruly bastards, I don't know.
What the fuck? You already put up with me for 3 years. What's another one?
I think that's why he's hesitant.
I got you a room complete with everything, including a raccoon in the walls. Come on, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Chungus was, he was my bud.
Dude, I love telling that story.
So it was a dark and stormy night.
No, continue. It's a good start.
We heard some scratching on the roof. We thought it was just a deranged Santa Claus, but lo and behold,
It happens in Jersey.
Oh yeah, all the time. But yeah, walked outside. This fat little shit was like stuck to the tree like Velcro, and he just kind of looking like, "Hey, what's up?" And Gabby gave him the name Charlie Chungus, and a legend is born.
And that's how you and Dakota became roommates. You brought Dakota in from the cold, and
Yes, this wasn't all a story about Dakota. Yeah.
yeah, that's why you call Dakota Charlie Chungus.
Yes. Exactly.
Every day, clearly.
It's a screen name. I'm gonna say I'm really liking this robot. I'm not gonna lie.
Bet you would. How's yours going, Travis?
I've got some fun color stuff going on. Don't know that I'm gonna be able to realize this composition in time because I tended to focus on the background. But I mean, here we are. I made this bed and I'll lie in it.
I mean, quite literally, this was you.
Yeah, but I'm having fun.
Yeah,
How about you?
I'm pretty happy with it. It's been a nice, peaceful few minutes since Aaron muted on both sides, and definitely not just a chat.
I mean, this kills the Aaron.
Excuse me?
Are you
Oh,
still
got it.
muted to OBS?
It's gonna be something about Ram Ranch knowing Aaron. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's fine. I'm not even upset about that. Find a crunchy brush. So, Joe, what have you been up to other than working?
Pretty much just been getting artwork done. You know, finally just I've been getting the one, the whole Elden Ring one, but just finally got a like a brainstorm of different ideas. So I've got plenty of work ahead of me, but it feels pretty good to actually work towards something and not have just cooking all the damn time.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If I could cook all the damn time, I would, but I don't want it to be for other people.
Yeah, that's the kicker.
But apparently other people are where money comes from.
Yeah. But, yeah, I just keep working toward that and just talking to some other people from school and just kind of hearing that they're kind of in the same area, and it makes me feel a little bit better. So
Yeah, who are you talking to, Chase?
like Steve and stuff, because he was kind of having some problems as well.
What are
Just
their home addresses?
sure.
I mean, we can do that for quite a few of them. Also, by the way, definitely not muted, Aaron. Kyra will take your job.
Oh, I haven't been muted for a while.
Oh, okay.
You guys
Not
are at 6:30.
Mechanically.
No, it's 8:49, Aaron. What the hell?
Oh, Aaron's on his time. He's
Yeah,
moved over into the Pacific Islands
I have.
with all the money he embezzled from our very lucrative 10 Paces operation before abstaining himself as sheriff.
I mean, I wouldn't say I embezzled it. I invested.
In yourself.
I mean, it's physical assets.
Jackson Tucker style.
Yeah, you got to work on you, you know? You got to respect yourself and your time.
Oh, none of that's happening.
I mean, if you saw the view I'm looking at right now, you saw my rune crafting.
View is level 63 smithing.
I'm about to make the big bucks. I'm gonna be rolling in.
Once you sell Mithril is the most lucrative from what I remember. If you're playing OG.
I mean, it's more lucrative in the fact that you can trick 12-year-olds into saying that you're gonna trim it, and then you get them to drop their armor and you take it and log out.
Yeah.
There we go.
Lucrative.
Yeah,
No overhead.
really, there's not much. Yo, I keep looking at yours. I gotta look at someone else's view. Looking at yours.
It just sounds like you.
I like his ink work.
Yeah, Joe does great ink work.
Kind of because I don't know. It just feels like since the rush. I wish I could go back and just kind of calm down with my line work because it's kind of sketchy. But
Nah, that's what we go through every week here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of part of the whole deal.
I have to take actually what I do on the show is actually something I picked up from Steve, which was using the Clip Studio pencils essentially as your inks.
Oh really?
Yeah. I learned a lot from watching Steve our third year.
Oh dude, that guy was full of fucking info. Just honestly, just watching him is learning shit. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I miss fucking being up there, dude.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And sorry, talking and drawing it were never my strong suit. Just together were never my strong suits. So
That's all right.
No, I hear you.
my speech is awful. It's me just drawing and not thinking.
It's
I
definitely something you have to practice.
You gotta split your alar.
Well, I learned it from Beth interrupting us every day. Or, all the countless times Christian would turn around and bother us, etc.
Well, that dude was just always in sentry mode.
Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, I love your description of his head on a swivel bullshit.
It's like, dude, as soon as someone would lift up their head, he'd be like, target acquired.
I can talk to this one.
Those visions based on movement.
Oh, yeah.
Not only his vision, his ego too. It was really strange.
It's funny that you bring up that quote because one of the prompts that I was thinking of was Pixar's Jurassic Park.
God. I'm glad we're sourcing from chat, probably.
Probably.
Maybe.
Speaking of what's time, yeah, chat, go ahead and repost or post any ideas. Except for Kyra and her Huskies. I think that one's been vetoed.
Draw Kyra,
Unfortunately, you'll get them next time, Kyra.
Kyra
Yeah.
cooking for her husky.
That sounds sad.
Cooking eggs.
Oh, did you say cooking?
Yes.
I thought you said looking. I was like,
No.
why are Huskies lost?
We got robots in moments of joy. I remember we had mushrooms.
Yeah. I was a big fan of mushrooms, but I always am.
Robots doing everyday tasks.
Same here, bud.
Oh, I meant drawing them.
Oh, that too.
Lux is gone for 8 days because he hates me, but you found him, so that's good. We actually found a dog yesterday, and
It's weird. He had a collar that said Lux on it.
He just screamed Demacia.
Is that your pet name for Red Axum?
Oh.
Did you just leave him in the garage for 8 days?
Oops, it
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were just off with the boys.
He usually digs to the wall whenever he gets hungry,
He just eats the wall.
and that's how Axum got a taste for drywall.
Disgusting.
Oh, God,
You
again?
guys want to become famous?
Dude, more than anything. I'm gonna give this guy
Oh. Oh, damn it, wrong button.
oh fuck.
Oh, did you promote his channel
I did.
by accident?
We're hosting him now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Our newest inductee.
Welcome to 10 Faces, Xanny.
Yeah. I think you'll be a valuable asset.
Man, at least have a vowel in your name. What the fuck? Try to make it believable.
No, he's just a Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We're really taking.
I mean, that
taking
means
off
his
the-
original name still didn't have one.
Yeah, it was Denny,
Yeah.
Okay.
like from The Room.
Oh, hi, Danny.
Alright. Cool. Well, we're not. I'm not. We're done.
You're my favorite.
don't wanna-
customer.
You know what I'm talking about, The Room?
No, I actually don't. I've never seen The Room. I just don't want to bring up Kingdom Hearts again, because then we'll have to make another flowchart.
Oh, it's coming.
Take it off your bingo cards, everybody. I know that one doesn't always come up, but
We've done Kingdom Hearts. We've done Legal.
To be fair, that last one's been missed quite a few times in recent streams.
I see that.
Yeah.
That the addiction meetings are helping you.
Oh, I don't go to those.
Oh, you stopped?
I never started.
That explains so much.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 minutes.
Oh, well.
So you guys
Oh, man.
can quickly, do some quick finishing.
I'm good. I'll stop.
finish up just what I was doing here.
If you guys want, we can go to break for a couple minutes, and then you guys can keep working on it if you want. I need to use stuff.
Yeah, and we'll show them off when we get back.
Yeah. All right.
Alright.
We'll do that. Welcome back, fellas.
Hello.
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 Happy to be back, Sheriff.
Oh, I'm glad to hear. I'm mighty glad to hear. You guys feel better about where you ended up with the extra 5 minutes?
Oh, I didn't touch it.
Oh.
I went and got water.
Fair.
Did a few things. I feel better because I went to use the restroom, but
Yeah. I do really like how. Do me a favor,
Uh-huh.
Aaron. Can you put mine on the big screen?
Yeah, throwing it up.
Yeah.
What do you really like?
I'm waiting to see it change on stream so I can say it. I like how mine's just over there staring at the other sad robots.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Because it looks like I'm looking at the robot on Joe's screen.
Yeah. How sad.
All right.
oh, I see. I thought he was like side-eyeing, kind of.
Oh no.
Gotcha, but now I see the orientation now that it's bigger.
All right. Put somebody else's up. Nobody wants to see their shit.
Okay. Yours makes me think of like some Gorilla's art.
Ooh, yeah, I love that.
You can see what I mean, though.
It's really
Yeah.
interesting.
I like the monochrome with the hatching.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
I think it really does a lot for like the pieces as a whole.
I mean, honestly, I was given really good bones to work with. So,
Good bun.
real
Good
good bones.
You said that like a proud grandmother.
Yeah, good buns.
bones.
All right. Yeah, no, this is a fun one. It's interesting working with the bones you get from other people.
Yeah.
Especially seeing how I'm extremely familiar with Joe's work, and this I would recognize this as Joe's work almost, but if I saw this, I might mistake it for our friend Steve's.
So, dude, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I can kind of see that a bit.
I didn't know you.
Just because, like, you know, after the like sitting there watching him like do his like ink work, just randomly, because that's another thing I just wasn't thinking about. I just did it. So I mean, kind of pulled one of those from him. So thank you, Steve, wherever you are.
Somewhere in what?
Minecraft.
I don't know, some poor bastard state.
Yeah.
Just as bad as Missouri. Travis, how do you feel about yours, buddy?
Missouri 2.0.
I had fun with this one. It was
Oh,
an easy shape to work with to begin with, because I don't know, a block, really easy to shade, and so I went really simple with the shadows, and then just had a lot of fun coloring in the background and kind of creating a red versus blue kind of scheme.
Really like the clouds.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that they're harsh shapes.
I like the palette you've chosen. It makes me think of JoJo.
I could see that.
Put in butterflies into which one, Red Axum? I've got a. Hold on. That's not it.
What are you looking for?
Oh, a certain thing.
Do you have a butterfly brush?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna bring up the heart. Oh, there they are.
I'm sorry to spoil the prestige before it happens.
It's actually a different heart brush, so now I'm curious where the other one went.
Where's the Kirby brush?
No.
Oh, why did I ask?
Where is it? There's 10 Faces.
Now, I know it ain't the law in this town, but I'm putting my foot down.
Oh, you're gonna put it down on Kirby, you monster?
Without a second thought. Yeah, you censored that, Sheriff. Thank you.
Just doing my part.
Switch screens? Switch screens real quick?
Yeah, okay. Oh fuck! I was tricked. Hold on, I gotta censor this again.
Oh, you bastard.
Quick, hide the evidence.
Sorry, Travis. I had to censor you too. You were caught in the crossfire.
Joe's the winner.
Yep. There we go.
I like this album art you've created.
It's pretty cool.
Just Joe's art with idiot loser next to it. It's like a sad rap album.
I've never felt like we were back in school so much before, Joe.
Oh my gosh.
All right. God,
It'll make it way smaller.
this feels like a critique on our old digital class, man. All right. That was fun. So what do you guys think of the suggestions we saw in chat? Any of them stuck out to you? I already mentioned my favorite, so I'm gonna not pick another.
Your favorite.
Everybody go follow 2xdxnny for lots of follows and
Fame.
good times for your channel all the time.
Yeah, and fame.
That's
That was a suggestion I liked, but I see several robot suggestions. I don't want to do robots again.
I think I'm
sorry,
kind of
Chad.
okay.
I want it fresh. I want to get those juices flowing. I like the mushrooms. I like
Do a mushroom forest. How's that sound?
Keep in mind 30 seconds for the start.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I think a mushroom character maybe, or simply a mushroom was fine.
Okay. Let's see.
What do you guys think? Mushroom character?
I'm cool with that.
I do like them.
I think if we just
Sorry?
do what we will.
Okay, as long as it's mushroomish.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, Poggy.
Pog
don't-
mushrooms? Okay.
I don't know what Poggy mushrooms are.
Oh boy, that's you just don't know Twitch culture. That's hype as
Oh,
shit. That's what that
dog.
is.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have to look that up.
Like real
Pig.
thick mushrooms that you just want to, you know.
Mushrooms that'll get you those Vicroys.
What?
I don't know what the fuck you just said either.
I thought you.
Well, from my understanding, Pog is play of the game.
That's hot.
Oh,
Vicroys is Fortnite.
On Twitch it's just hype, man. That's it.
My understanding, Pog is a thick ass.
Okay, well you know what? We brought in
My
every
understanding,
definition. We
Pogs
should-
are a stack of cardboard that you throw plastic at.
How about we start the next round? Joe, you're on the big monitor. You should go first.
One sec,
Mushroom.
let me get a new one.
Was that Joe? You're a little quiet.
1 sec, let me get a new piece of paper going here.
Yep, I'm doing the same thing. You got a good idea.
Travis isn't. He just starts a new layer.
Remember to make it Photoshop for
I
Joe.
started a new file
Oh wow.
because I know how this whole prompt works. I'm a big old brain.
Oh,
Very five-head of you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got 30 seconds.
That's where my hairline's so receded.
You're a 7-head. All right, Joe, you ready?
Yeah, so mushroom character or just mushroom? Sorry.
anything mushroom. Anything mushroom was the
something
verdict.
Mushroom pizza. Doesn't matter. All right.
Uh,
3, 2, 1, draw.
Just hope you leave mushroom to work with.
Fucking cancel.
Oh man, that was a good one.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Yeah. I appreciate your wit.
Appreciate my candor, not
Charlie, what are you doing? Oh, okay. Time.
all right.
With a good start.
Also, change my name back.
But you're Charlie Chungus.
That wasn't. Whatever.
Let me figure out how to.
What the fuck? Figure it out. You did it earlier, no problem. When it was spite,
I don't think that was fight.
vitriol, spewing acid. Travis, stop stealing my gimmick.
Your gimmick.
Yeah, I see you writing.
You guys,
I'm playing off of it.
he's playing Beat It right now.
All right.
You guys should play Beat It while you're waiting.
Who's next?
Uh,
I'm next.
reverse.
Reverse, reverse.
I don't know what you're trying to say. Oh, whoops, I still have your censorship star. Okay.
Oh boy, they're gonna love this.
Ready?
Travis.
What?
Yeah, sure.
What were you gonna say to Travis?
No, nothing. It's good. It's good. We're good. We're good. We're nice here. We're friends.
Okay.
Yeah, we're on camera. We're
You
friends.
say so. Okay,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, draw. Yeah, about a. Okay, so how much? Quite a bit. All right, you got 10 seconds left. Gone, Big Mom. She kind of looks like a things from Rayman with the big noses. Stop, or ceasefire. Stop. Just cut it out.
Knock the fuck off.
Hey now, mister.
That's too much. What the fuck are the things from Rayman called? No. Oh my god. Do you want to?
I don't
Do you want to
know.
go again?
I was thinking of different ones, like
What'd
the
you
the glomboids.
Oh,
Those are the big blue ones.
the wizard guys. There's like a king.
Yeah.
Oh. It's something like It's not Lombax. That's
Ratchet and Clank.
Teensies. Was it Teensies?
That sounds right.
All right. So I think
Yep.
this time I take Joe's, right? Yeah. Or no, this time I give mine to.
Yeah, this time you're. Did you already save and draw it and all that? I know.
Yeah. You're good to move on to Travis.
Okay.
Yeah. Save this real quick as it ought to be.
So I'm getting yours correct, Dakota.
Yes,
Okay, and it's in there, the mush boy.
it is.
All right.
All
Yep.
right. Getting loose. I've got this.
Loosey
I got the spirit in me.
Mushroom.
The Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
Holy mushroom.
I've got the mushrooms.
Holy Ghost shroom.
I was trying to make a joke about the forbidden words because fungus.
No.
So you're against fungus?
I'm super for
You
fun.
say you're
You're non.
non-fungible.
Are you ready, Travis?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, clearly he's got time to make shitty jokes.
I thought it was funny. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I know. It was good. I'm just salty.
Draw.
I'm sorry. I
It's okay. I laughed.
swept that punchline right up from underneath your feet.
No, I wanted you to pick it up. I was giving you the alley.
Hey, that's in the spirit of what you're making fun of, being a bastard. So I mean,
Stealing other people's content, calling it your own.
he's on brand, if anything.
Well, not
For
our
us.
brand.
No, not our brand. Well, that's a banned word.
Brand?
Brand. Yep. We don't never discuss your brand in here.
Never ever.
Joe and I had a horrible experience in
Ceasefire.
school involving brands.
Travis.
Oh, did you guys hit each other with hot pokers? What?
It was ceasefire.
We had a teacher who was entire lesson was based off brands.
That is
She couldn't.
a good lesson, to be fair.
If we had a good teacher, it would have
Oh
been.
yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta.
All
you gotta
right,
build
so I believe I take Travis's, right? Which means Travis, you get Joe's.
All right, let me upload mine real quick.
it. 3 minutes up. I'll be honest. I'm not a fan of mushrooms on things. I just don't like how they taste or don't taste.
They're strong. I get that. They're little umami bombs.
Yeah.
Whereas like mushrooms, what we know as mushrooms in America are like porcini mushrooms are like the mildest they come. Cause man, like I'll go to, like the Asian grocery stores and get like some shiitake or some wood ear.
Yeah.
And they stink.
But do they taste okay?
Oh my god, they make everything so
Oh.
good.
I mean, I'm open to
Like-
trying anything. I just don't know if I would like.
Because it's
Travis-
umami, it's not necessarily great on its own, but like using it with other things just elevates it.
Sweet.
Sorry, I got caught up talking about mushrooms. I'm getting
You guys had a switch.
Joe's, right?
Yes.
I agree with Bud Axum. I love mushrooms.
Same.
My brand is Evil Cute Huskies. Never was a question. We know. Travis, is this like a stinkhorn mushroom or some shit? What is this?
Oh, that was the idea, yeah. I'm
Okay,
glad that
I'm-
came across.
Yeah, I took at first. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's a
So I mean, just kind of do whatever you want with that.
beef.
Yeah, I'll have some fun with. I'll give Joe something fun.
It's a deflated,
What's
rotting.
What's
pineapple.
funny about that, Joe?
Yeah, Joe.
I don't.
Hey,
Why
do
it's
you
so
want me to do?
serious, Dakota?
I'll erase half the
Hey.
drawing if that's what you want.
In the movie.
Joe, are you making fun of someone? Are you having fun on our show?
Oh yeah.
You know what? You got me. I
The sheriff's a real hard ass about
Yeah.
that.
You might have to go to jail for a little bit.
I was about to say we've signed the contracts. You haven't, so he knows we're faking it.
what the fuck, man? Like, why the Kevin Bacon in a town of Footloose? Like, is this what's going on here? Like, not allowed to have fun?
Aaron,
What's
this
up?
is your territory.
What is on?
Okay.
It stands for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium,
Oh yeah, we got that here.
and it's for the survivors.
Oh, we definitely got that here.
Start the timer.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Accidentally gave you guys an extra 30 seconds. Enjoy it.
Oh God, fucking ruined all of it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Actually, I'm just gonna go add on to Travis's.
Sorry about the silence that comes with like the more time intensive prompts, but hopefully the visuals are enough to sate your thirst.
That's the wrong one. It's okay. It happens. These ones are especially tactful.
Yeah, I think for the 30-second 3 minutes, no one's gonna blame us for that. Because, we're so pressed on time, we just kind of have to do whatever we can.
Just like,
We're putting on a show and gotta make them laugh.
that's true. That's true.
Why in chat if we've made you laugh?
One's in chat.
Blink twice if you're being held captive.
I gotta turn my camera on, hold on.
It doesn't count if we're doing it, Dakota.
You can.
It was a question I wanted to answer.
Hey, if you want to introduce cams, I can throw your cam up.
Dakota,
I-
you're setting a precedent that I don't think any of us want to keep up.
No, I literally don't. I'm used to this. I don't care. The only issue is my camera angle on this is naturally extremely bad.
Mhm.
There's
So-
the guy who doesn't have to set up any of the stream layouts.
Love you guys.
Yeah, that would be a huge pain to have to redo all this right now.
Yeah.
Hey, can we only stream to people with 2 monitors?
I can ask Twitch.
We
we'll
got a
get
one.
two stream channels going. You'll have Streamlabs sending one and OBS sending the other.
This sounds perfect. I love it.
We got a 1 and a 2 in chat. I'm worried to find out what the 2 was.
Oh, we got a 3 as well.
Fuck, they're evolving.
Uh-oh. The 4 now. Keep them coming.
Get this hype train.
Yeah, because that's how that works.
You know what? We'll be the hype train.
We are the hype train. We're pulling into the station.
There's
Picking
some
up.
joke there about a hype train robbery, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, everyone else has the hype trains. Re-rob them.
So you got to
I
save
can't
those-
wait till you hit affiliate.
Oh, it's
So
gonna be-
hey, harass your friends. We're so close.
We're super close. Like, no joke. If you have friends that you think will like art or our fun, perfect comedy,
Oh, you're selling it. Keep going.
yeah. Or if you want to just see
This
Dakota,
is so fucking funny.
Dakota draw some. Shut the fuck up. If you want to see Dakota draw some yaoi, some Nickelodeon yaoi,
That is all right. Yeah, that's a thing. I promised. For gift subs, I would for each one I would do 10 minutes and treat it as professional work on the Nickelodeon yaoi prompt.
Yep.
Until it's print ready, and then make them available.
and put it in your portfolio for your next job.
I did promise that. I'm gonna lose that fucking
Oh yeah,
job.
that's a stretch goal.
I forgot about that. I
Uh,
did promise that.
That's a ceasefire.
Fuck.
You did, and I'm not letting that die.
Thank God I've only had to send out my portfolio twice since I've graduated, so here's to hoping.
This layer locked? Why can't I?
That shows range? Yeah, that shows the kind of range where they cut me off. That's going too far. Alright. I think you get mine now, Joe. I think you're gonna like this.
I really like the camera angle or whatever, the perspective you got, Joe.
King of the mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know who's in charge here.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with smut art.
Oh no, that's perfectly fine. To be fair, if my next portfolio review is ever on Twitter, I'm probably in. Where did I? There. All right, mine should be up for you, Joe.
All right.
Oh, maybe. It doesn't look correct.
Give a sec to update. Mine is up for you, Dakota.
Okay,
Um,
Joe,
I couldn't figure out how to make those layers work.
is it Mushy Joe? Is that the one I'm doing?
Yeah. So I couldn't, like, I tried to hide the lower layers, but I could be doing something terribly wrong.
I'll make it work. No, Photoshop.
You'll know better than I do.
Mushy Joe.
Yeah, am I
S.
getting Mushy Boy or Mushy Boy JoJo?
I think so.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Am I getting the row of threes Travis pencils too?
Yeah, but it's not showing up right, and I can't figure out why.
It may just need a sec to upload entirely before it updates that.
Oh,
True.
it's there. It's just showing the complete wrong thing. Like, it's showing your layer only, not what I added on.
I'll download it, see if it's just like.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is definitely... Oh yeah, your layers are fine, Travis. I can work with this.
Cool.
I got a delete button. I'm joking. I'm just gonna turn them all like transparent.
Yeah, I think I got. Man, you guys set me up for success, and I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That
I hope I.
looks like the old one.
Yeah, why? Fucking, because guys can clearly see on mine. Let me
Resave it? I don't know.
save it somewhere else.
No, that looks like a robot.
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, just doing robot shit.
Oh, we're
Not-
back to it.
That's not a mushroom. That would be.
All right, I think it's working out. I think it was giving me trouble because of replacing files. I don't know why.
Okay. Weird. Try it one more time. I can't see if you're doing anything, so.
All right, it's definitely up there.
Tyra, what's some of your favorite manga? Made by hentai.
Yep. Okay, the right one's up there now. Deal with that bullshit, Joe.
It's pretty fun.
Good. Glad you like it.
All right.
And
Listen, if
what?
you arguably need more skill to be able to draw good smut. Just saying.
It's true.
Yeah. Like, anatomy's got to be a big one.
And when to break anatomy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you guys ready?
Yep.
Perfect.
Ready, Freddy?
All right, 3, 2, 1, draw. I've got to go run upstairs for a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, I don't want to take up too much time talking about this, but just to add a thrilling conclusion to my air conditioning saga,
Oh no.
I stayed home all day on Friday so they could finally get it fixed.
And
It's fixed.
oh my god, they actually did.
There's just
what they
a
said.
giant gaping hole in one of my walls
All right.
because it's on the landlord to fix that, and they're not gonna fix it because they
Okay.
never fixed anything. But
Yeah.
I've got cold air in my apartment, and that's pretty cool.
I mean, that's been like what, almost 2 months now.
Over 2 months.
God.
So
that's-
yeah, we did it, everybody. Play
it's
the
like
game.
glorious.
Let's get that hype train going for my air conditioning.
Woo!
Woot woot.
Just a giant ice cube. He doesn't live in the Flintstones house, or Red Axum. Sorry, you guys have the same name and color.
No, there's actually a woolly mammoth in my wall now, blowing cold air, talking about how it's a living.
Yeah, but I was about to just say, nah, it's 11.
But yeah, thrilling conclusion to that. Outside of that, I've been watching shit. I've been playing shit. It's been a pretty good life lately.
Hell yeah.
I've been thinking about getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Like I haven't really touched card games since 2015 when I sold all my Magic cards to put a down payment on my car.
Good use for him though.
Yeah. Shouts out to Iggy's Pop Shop. The only reason that I could sell my cards for enough to put a down payment on my car.
Yeah, he
Also
definitely
shop
knows.
Iggy's Pop Shop if you want to buy some cool shit and some bad old art I've done.
Same.
Oh yeah. I mean, you've got some cool shit in that shop.
I've got a cool shit. Also, you two set me up really well. Like, I'm just going straight to inks. I'm loving it.
Yeah, with yours, Boots. Or is this Travis's? I can't remember.
I mean, technically both.
True.
Looks like you have what was my my pencil, I guess is what we're calling it.
Yeah, I would say
32nd.
Yeah, Travis's start, I added on to it. I pretty much left your pencils alone and did other stuff.
This is a lot of fun. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I love what you guys set me up with because I'm just going straight to color, and I'm gonna kind of leave it semi-transparent over all the colors.
Oh, that's yeah.
Getting real fancy.
Yeah.
I mean, it just lended itself to that.
True.
That's what happens when you work with a couple of big-time art boys.
Well, you know, I don't know about you, Joe. I'm blushing a little.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm big time yet. So
Not yet.
you are, but not me.
I mean, your competition is mocked for doing furry comics, so.
Still, you're a hell of a lot better off than I am right now. That's all I'm saying.
You may think that. No, I'm very happy. Listen, I'm gonna try to convince him to hire you because I want to work with a good penciler, Joe.
Wow, under the bus with whoever.
But I've always enjoyed
Well, I mean,
his work as well. There's been a couple of assignments where I get to do his stuff, and it was a lot of fun. But Mr. Freeze one was by far my favorite.
Oh, thank you. I still have the pencils for that too. I never actually inked it myself.
Dude, if I could draw, I would totally draw smut and just sell it. Like, fuck. That's where the money is.
and if I could draw anatomy well, I'd do smut.
Nevins, don't bring up the old artwork I gave you. That should be in a trash compactor.
That's very kind of you, because anything that I would draw and give to someone, I would be like, you gotta burn it.
I don't want him to play with fire while handling it.
Oh.
That's all. I figured there's less risk with a trash compactor. Maybe I'm wrong.
I've burned some old art before. It's so cathartic.
Is it really?
Yeah, it was at the osteopathy house.
I can't say I remember, but that makes sense.
It was on a party night, like towards the end of my stint there, so that makes sense.
Yeah. There's a lot of intoxicated days.
Wait, at what house?
Osteopathy.
Up in Kirksville,
Oh, okay.
degenerate house days.
Yeah.
I thought this was going to be Aaron's old house, and I was like, that's the one where I lost my keys twice in the same spot and almost missed my first day of work.
Nope.
I was a little drunk.
Just a little bit.
Just a little.
I mean, we wouldn't have let you in if you weren't.
True.
True. God, I still remember the scene when I walked up to that place that day. Holy hell. Can't talk about it here.
Nope.
I think we're past the what is it, statute of limitations?
All right, fine. I mean, this involves you. Do you want me to?
You're not telling anyone anything. It's fine.
All right. I mean, I pulled up to this party. I only knew about half the people there. There's our friend Josh running violently from two people chasing him. And as I pull up further, I realize it is one of our other friends, Jake, naked, chasing him with a satellite dish.
It was,
and I
yep.
believe.
No, scratch that. Reverse it.
Oh God, you better tell me what happened.
Josh had the satellite dish.
Yeah.
He was.
Oh, that's right. It was his shield.
Yeah, he was fending him off.
Wasn't
Right.
a shield. That was a flail.
Yeah.
The flail. And weren't you also chasing him butt ass naked, or am I making that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's
then
when I
it
ran
was
through spider door.
that you were the one who burst through the door that no one knew existed.
Even me. That was
The one,
so
even though
funny.
it's been right behind you.
He was.
Even you showed me that door. You're like,
He was.
hey, looky here, traveler.
He was sitting at the computer, and you just bust in the door behind him.
Hey, son.
Oh my god.
Jason. That's right. You were calling him Jason the whole time.
Oh yeah, Heavy Rain was big at the time.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah. I remember. Didn't he run into like a low-hanging doorway and get a concussion?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Wait. Okay. Hold on. What happened?
He locked himself in the bath. Well, he barricaded himself in the bathroom and didn't lock it. And then Travis made his way into the bathroom. And this bathroom is very small. It is cramped with one person. Like, it is.
Okay.
And then they had a bit of a male bonding time
Oh, buddy.
that ended in concussion.
All I remember
Yeah.
was hearing about him hitting that door.
I don't even know what door you're talking about. 'Cause
I could have
was a
sworn I
towel
heard
rack.
he got
it was a towel.
Oh.
In the interest of now, appreciate my candor. Now again, this was a bunch of underage intoxication, so we were all a bunch of stupid assholes.
Yeah.
But he was swinging the lid of a toilet tank at me, and then started punching me whenever I said, "Hey, don't do that," and tried to grab the tank away. And so things got real heated in the spur of the moment.
Oh, that. Yeah, he is a panic-prone individual. That doesn't really shock me.
Yeah.
But it could have been an entirely avoided situation if we weren't a bunch of stupid assholes.
Yeah. If I didn't hold the door open to let you get in the bathroom.
Man, I was a weird kid.
You say as you reminisce chasing someone around naked. Yeah.
Sad, buddy.
It's a little.
Yeah, I'm never uploading this episode to YouTube.
You can cut that part.
Yeah, you can. You're learning how to edit.
Purely learning After Effects. I don't know how to edit.
Just mute your audio alone.
If we had the audio separated, that'd be a possibility.
I mean, I can
Oh.
figure out how to make that work, but
It's not going to work retroactively unless he
No.
goes in and does it manually.
that would be way too much.
Yeah.
And we
It's
can
not
barely
worth
get like several screens going to have to isolate all our audio. I don't care enough at this time to do it. Hopefully by the time it becomes a factor, we can actually make money to pay an editor.
Yeah. We'll edit this one. Don't worry. We'll just be like, we lost the last
Stop it, Aaron!
10 minutes. Whoops. Oh,
Wait, what happened?
I cut stream.
Did you really?
Oh, that's where he was clipping the stream.
No,
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I didn't.
I got real worried when you said that for a second. I was like, you're doing fucking what now?
Power tripping.
What else is fucking new?
Yeah, this is true.
What are we at time-wise, by the way?
18:45. And mark it off your bingo card because someone's going to jail.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
Is it me?
it is. Everyone but Joe. Hey, Joe.
Wait, what? Why not me?
I don't know.
Because he's a bitch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
You can't keep me in there, you son of a bitch.
I was trying to throw everyone but Joe in there.
Well, you didn't go in there.
Well, then no one could hear Joe, and it would be no different.
Okay, the funnier gimmick would drag everyone down there and then put Joe back up.
I guess, yeah.
Because then me and Travis, we're not going to know.
It's fucking funny.
Hey, Jesus, come on, Aaron.
Yeah, I'll work on my comedy.
Yeah, you would have thought of this if you weren't playing RuneScape.
It's true. But I have level 64 rune crafting now.
Oh,
Alright,
that's
what's
great.
your level in comedy?
Oof.
That's what I thought.
It's a hard one to grind.
Yeah, it's easier to do that if you get like your mining,
Yeah,
your cooking,
definitely.
your
You're mining for jokes.
home craft,
Yeah.
your
It's working.
scent moving.
Oh, I'm
Travis, I
Your animal husbandry.
Isn't that scent moving?
No, that's about moving sense.
Oh, okay. Your banking.
Your balderdash.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I really like gunslinging in RuneScape.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like your family game nights.
Yeah, that's a good stat.
Oh man, I'm maxed out.
Yeah.
Alright, this just isn't working. I completely forgot how to use that brush you showed me a while ago.
The wiping stat really sucked until they added the bidet update.
Oh yeah.
What were you trying to say?
I just had to resist the urge to steal a bit from a podcast.
Well, honor to you for not.
Yeah.
Axel will know what I'm talking about.
Oh, well, if someone was gonna know, then yeah.
Axum asks if he can throw me a wild house party at his house next year, and I say yes, let's do it. We're planning it. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
This episode's going up on YouTube to live in posterity.
Oh boy, along with all the other stuff you didn't want up there.
No, he's.
I'll learn to edit, I think.
Oh, you better do it before that birthday party.
It'll be easy because it's only
Pew,
this
pew,
part.
pew.
It's only from like 30 minutes to 20 minutes. You can just cut that.
Yeah, and if you want to see the whole thing in its entirety, subscribe to our Patreon, which we'll get just after we hit affiliate, I guess.
I was about to say, do we even have that? Should we reserve the name?
We've got an OnlyFans.
I was about to say, if we have the name for the OnlyFans before the affiliate, I'm gonna be a little angry.
Don't
get mad.
Don't show him the link.
You son of a bitch. Please.
I'm pretty sure I talked about this in stream already.
Oh, you did. I knew what the outcome was, but I just wanted to deny it.
I'm looking it up right now. What? Google, why do you fail me? Let's actually go to OnlyFans. Right, I'm on OnlyFans during this stream. Get right.
Correct.
What?
Yeah, get that bread.
You can't trust the law.
Nope. You can't. You just can't.
Cops are not your friends.
That's right.
The more you know.
They're only there to, they're not there to protect you, they're there to enforce their laws.
They're there to maintain the status quo. You've seen Fantasy High.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one of my favorite. It'll be the one with our logo.
Yeah, I see it. Looking good. You really did wax your butthole.
Uh-huh. And it's a good thing I bought those assless chaps.
Yeah.
I can really show it off.
Would you really ever expect Travis to lie about something like that?
Waxing?
Yeah, are you kidding me? I would almost expect a photo going, hey, buds, look what I did.
Had a fun Thursday night.
Well, now I've
Yeah.
got an avenue for it.
Yeah, I completely expect this from him. And I'm not going to be upset when it happens.
Good. Because it already did.
I saw chat move real fast when you said that, and I got real worried.
There, everyone, there's the link to my butthole.
Mr. Twitch, look away.
The way to a man's heart is
Jonathan Q Twitch.
Mr. Justin TV, please no.
Was his name Justin? Is that who started it?
I don't know why it was called Justin TV. I have zero idea. I do watch a streamer called HC Justin who likes to insist that he started Twitch. But
Who is the founder of Justin TV? Let's find out. Justin Kahn.
All right.
So now we know.
Justin Pro.
Rip. Why Rip? Oh, because of Kyrie.
Yeah, not him. Although Justin TV is also dead.
That was dead for years, man.
I remember when Beastman had his butt hair ripped out.
Huh?
What? I mean, I wasn't there, but I remember hearing about it.
Oh, okay.
We've got 11 and a half minutes.
Great.
Oh yeah, we're drawing something, aren't we?
Got too caught up in other shit.
Anybody else got any sorted fun stories?
Not really. I think, I mean, I'm in that part of my, work cycle where that's pretty much, I just work, play some games at the end of the night, or do this, and then do it again the next day. So I've got a boring week.
I just mean, like, we're touching on stories from all eras. I don't know if you have any sorted fun ones. How about you, Joe? You got any degenerate stories you want to unveil?
I mean, I don't know. I was never really a, crazy go do some like stupid crazy shit, kind of person. But I have been known to, drink and then walk through a drive-through.
They let you?
That's about it.
Who let
They
you?
didn't have a choice.
Oh, fair.
Square up.
And had said drink in my hand while I was ordering.
Did you offer it to anyone?
No, dude, we're in a,
They were on the job.
Yeah. To be fair, I've seen the kind of drunk you are. I feel like they wouldn't mind at all. You're better than a lot of sober customers drunk.
And luckily, I wasn't by myself, so I didn't feel too stupid. So, yeah, that's pretty much my life in a nutshell. I don't do crazy shit. I just draw and I try to talk, but I can't.
You're doing fine.
Thanks.
Whiskey Pong. Nevins, is that about me? I'm not sure. He says he played Whiskey Pong with a fine gentleman in a basement once. It was during a 3-day drinking spree. And I used to
we were both there.
Okay, this was where I'm thinking of, Travis?
Fuck faces.
Yeah. I forgot that's what we called it, because now that's just what I call the previous owner, but Besmirch is the name. It's either that, have I told the vacuum cleaner story?
Not on stream.
Did you do things to a vacuum cleaner?
No, I'm surprised. I feel like I would have said this before. Alright, so, I was at a party once, and, beer pong table, normal. The party started pretty early, and we get to playing. And of course, unless you're a loser, the rule is, if you win, it's your table. You're king of the table or queen of the table, and you stay there. I kept winning. A couple hours rolls by. Sober people start playing me. I kept winning. I can't recount the rest of the story because I don't remember too much of it, but apparently I kept winning. And what I was told by my, at the time, girlfriend was she arrived to me clinging to a vacuum cleaner, and I was so far gone, I thought it was my partner. And I was even waiting for it to take shots. So apparently this vacuum cleaner was my partner and the only thing holding me up for like half the night.
Wow. I don't think I've ever been that far gone.
I kept winning. I literally was at this table for like 6 hours. And, I did not get better as I got more drunk, so...
Was everyone just throwing? Like, were they just...
No, I was beating sober people. There were a couple times it got down to 1 cup, I didn't have any, and then I just started sinking them. I guess, I don't know. I can't remember. This was a while ago, though.
Well, now I know never to challenge you to beer.
Oh no, I'm not that good anymore.
Oh no.
I'm still decent, but definitely not anywhere near whatever the hell I was on that night. That was also the night we found...
what you were on that night.
No, the vacuum cleaner stabbed me. The only other thing I remember for that party is they found Eli with a party hat in his butt upstairs.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
That was a good night.
I just looked over. I love the shadow work you're doing on that, Travis.
Oh, thank you. How much time we got?
You got 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
Got one more crazy party story,
Oh yeah?
if that's the track we're on.
Sure.
So I used to be a filthy rave kid. Still would be if I thought I could hack it anymore. But so I started talking to this girl, and I would see her frequently in the rave scene, and then we started hanging out one night, went to an after party together, and after parties, so like there's like a rave circuit, so you go to the shows that have to end at like 2 a.m. or whatever. Then you go to the next string of bars, which is a 3 a.m. district, means they don't have to close till 3. And then you find whatever after party you're going to. And so we go to an after party, and then we find out her friend had left her phone, or lost her phone, at the bar previous.
Mm-hmm.
So we, the bar's closed, so we can't do anything about it.
Right.
But then run into a guy who works at a phone company, who, like, at the after party, who showed us how to LoJack any phone, which is a little sordid, but so we LoJack our friend's phone and see it on the move in the city, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to come with me?" And I'm like, I'm talking to this girl, and I'm like, "Well, yeah, this sounds like a good time." And so her friend is driving, and the girl like is navigating, and they are just like in sync, just navigating the city streets, tracking this phone down. And we come to an intersection, which I think was over off of Lafayette, and they're like, "Okay, it's one of these two cars here." And so they get the guy next to us to roll down his window, and they're like, "Hey, do you happen to have this such and such model phone?"
Right.
And he's like, "Yeah, some dude just traded to me for $10 worth of crack." And she's like, well, can I have it?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm a crack dealer. I'm not a thief."
Wow.
I love that.
Not a fucking monster. That's great.
So yeah, everything turned out much better than it could have.
Yeah. Could have just been like, no, I don't have that.
I love
Oh,
everything
cool.
about that.
Hi, Oiko. I got here just in time.
On Justin TV. We're taking back the old name.
Yep. Changing 10 paces to Justin TV.
Joe, I can tell you put up the framework for this, because even though I'm coloring it, it still feels like a Joe drawing to me.
Joe, you should make a coloring book.
Oh my god, I would buy that in a heartbeat.
That'd be pretty fun.
Maybe a paint by numbers.
There we go.
What are we looking like on time? It's got to be like, what, a couple minutes?
Yeah, 3 minutes.
All right.
Oigo wants to know what beautiful thing they're witnessing. So we're doing what we call rule of threes. So we each started off with the same prompt, taking 30 seconds to lay down the baseline based off the prompt. To pass off to the next person, we rotated that 30-second drawing. which the next person had 3 minutes to build off of. And then we passed off, rotated again, and then we have 33 minutes to build off of that drawing.
Sorry for going quiet. Just focus mode here at the end, people.
Too much.
Joe, you've been so quiet over there. You've just been like being a good sinless boy. Don't even pretend like you. We know what you're about.
Oh, you know.
Sin.
I literally just called him sinless, Travis.
I'm pure.
No man is without sin.
Well, Joe is a god then.
That's true.
I don't know about that.
He's so humble too.
We're gonna hype him up until one day he's a problem.
Build that ego!
That looks horrible. That's not bad.
That must have been a very attractive bird woman, Oigle, if you keep thinking about it. Travis! I love it.
What?
I looked over. That's so great.
This whole thing?
Formal request for a tiny extension. I want to add something to mine.
Yeah, there's just one thing I want to add to mine too. I don't think our sheriff's even in the building.
He abandoned us for RuneScape once again.
Fucking typical.
Alright, Kyra, you're in. They
Alright,
offered...
Kyra, do we get an extension? Oigle offered us an extension anyway, and we'll take it from that traveling salesman Oigle!
Thank you, Oigle.
Thanks, Oigle.
Well, fellas, that's the season.
No, it's quiet time.
Okay.
Stop.
No, we mutinied. Oigle gave us an extension
Mhm.
because somebody went out for milk and cigarettes.
Well, I came back. Okay, how much?
Too late.
Okay, well, how much was
Hey.
Wiggle's extension?
3 minutes, 33 seconds.
Okay, I got it on the clock. RuneScape does need a good sheriff, and I'm
Not it.
I'm double dipping. Travis, sounds like someone doesn't want points today.
I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
even
good.
know we were doing points today.
Well, you're certainly not going to get any. Your attitude. You need a nap and some sippy.
We got any ecto cooler?
I've got some Pedialyte
What kind?
blue.
It's not the same.
It's
You got Pedialyte at home.
it's just Kool-Aid without any sugar.
Oigle bought us a round of minutes
Mhm.
at the old tavern.
What is the tavern's name?
Dead Man's.
Dead Man. hanging out at the Dead Man.
Ah, like it better without.
3 naked cowboys down at the Dead
Alright,
4
I'm good.
more upstairs.
Man.
I think I've just got to add one thing. Nope, just gotta, if I could fucking get chin bright.
Lips. Fucking lips.
You okay, bud?
Yeah. If I could just get these fucking lips.
Alright, just had to make sure.
I had to enunciate the P, so you don't think I'm saying something else.
What else?
Libs.
On the
Yeah,
lip.
well, about owning libs on this channel, I think
Yeah.
we've established.
You know, I'd go so
I was
far.
like, I wasn't sure if that's the word you were avoiding, but I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah. I'd go so far to say that we pwn lips on this channel.
I got him.
Yeah.
God, they're rolling on their Twitter accounts right now.
You know,
Left can't meme though.
yeah, just get absolutely fucked, you know?
Yeah.
Get righted on.
Just, get blue pilled. Back to your happy little
Alright.
cubicle.
I think I'm good.
Okay, well, so you got 37 seconds left.
Well, in that case,
In that case, what do you have?
all I got is this half box of half a dozen feral weasels.
For some reason, I thought you were gonna say half-eaten weasels.
I couldn't finish them.
Yeah, I really like the perspective on that one. So cool. Oopsie. That's the wrong scene.
Oh yeah, like you can thank the
Cow-
other two
Yeah.
cowboys I'm working with for such a cool perspective.
Mm-hmm.
I heard mushrooms and I wanted to do the lad.
Is that a thing?
No, I just wanted to make a large mushroom lad.
Okay. I know they
That's
they
what I
have them
did.
in Dark Souls.
I'm sure I've been inspired by like 12 different things with mushrooms.
No problem. I love the mushroom.
You can't watch the show? Well, that's not what we want. Look, if you're gonna leave, you have to find at least 2 replacements. That's the rule.
How we get our Hydra viewership.
Yeah. Hail Hydra. No ulterior motives. Don't look into it. Just like Hydra, we own the libs here.
There's a bot. We're actually not uploading this one because of some sensitive info.
We'll be uploading a modified version. Come catch that in December of 2024.
Gonna trim the fat and the leaks.
All right. That's got to be bonus time done, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a super
Aaron, what do you... I want to default to you. What do you think?
clout.
Original? Not.
I like the purple more, or the pink.
I figured. That's why I changed it last. Like, cool. All right. Who went first last time?
Travis went first originally.
All right. Joe, I think it's your turn for the spotlight. Thrive in it. Bathe in it.
Yeah, suck it up.
Describe the texture.
How's the mouth?
Exceptional mouthfeel.
Exquisite.
Amazing. Just bones.
10
to
out of
work.
10.
Good bones.
Yeah, good bones.
Good bone. That's still my favorite thing you said this episode. The way you said it, Aaron.
Them some good bones.
All right. I mean, what do you think, Joe? Are you happy? Did you erase the little fairy guy in there?
There was a fairy guy in there?
Oh, you missed. The ironic thing is, I put a little person in the middle of the stinkhorn, and instead it ended up on Travis's.
Little person.
Yeah.
Between canvases, as fairies are wont to do.
Yeah. Yep, you can kind of see the little face plane there.
Yeah, I thought it was honestly you were like doing like a tiny little window, like an alien like mushroom house.
Oh, I could see that.
There they are.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
All right. I like it. I like the cyan on the red mushroom tops.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good.
I mean, Travis, I can't say I love yours. What's the little dude holding?
A handkerchief.
He's just waving.
Hello there.
Give us another zoom on the little guy.
Oh, all of my loyal fans. Ha ha.
Level. Good shit, guys. That was a fun prompt, or not prompt, but the whole game.
Yeah.
Interesting thing I noticed between all three of these, like, mine started with Joe, and like Joe usually does, ended with clean line work. Travis has started with me, and ended up with kind of like more loose colors, which I feel like I do often. And then the color palette's really like offbeat and interesting on Joe's, which I feel like Travis does a lot. So it's kind of weird how that's still translated, even though it really shouldn't have been.
Yeah. Joe.
Yeah, Travis's does have Dark Souls energy.
Joe's kind of makes me think of like a Dr. Seuss look.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, very scrumulous.
Oh, that's kind of cool without the.
It was really
outline.
cool as well.
Oh,
Ooh.
now it's more Alice in Wonderland. Because it kind of looks
Joe-
watercolory.
yeah, and then Joe gave me some druggy ass mushroom,
Hey, yeah.
which is fine. He knows I'd be into it. Did you do this because Max Fuchs accused me of always drawing this shit?
What, that kind of mushroom?
Yeah. Remember that day he came in and accused me of being a drug addict right in front of Fernando? And he was just making up bold-faced lies. It's like, I've never drawn a mushroom for a project before, Max. What are you talking about?
Oh my god. Miss that shit.
I was wondering if that's why you did it the whole time. You got in my head.
Oh no, with that one, honestly, I was thinking of that, what is... May have been some game back like on Super Nintendo era, or it could just be like those, like, remember that little earthworm game? Like the little soldiers or whatever?
Worms.
Or worm, yeah,
Oh,
like
worms,
it kind of
yeah.
like...
It does kind of feel a bit like Worms.
Because I started getting like those little like goofy ass little feet, but then, I ran out of time. But hey.
All right. What do you say? We wrap it up, boys?
Yeah, well, thank you, Joe, for coming on again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the part where you freestyle rap to close us out.
Yeah.
Please.
But you have to incorporate your social media and where everybody can find you. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, yo, yo. I can't fucking rap, but I'm over at Instagram, Joe Stedlin. Facebook is The Art of Joe Stedlin. Sounds fancy, I know.
Kill him, Joe.
Skeet.
Not gonna lie, your flow's a little weak, but
Try it again. Second try.
yeah.
I got you beat up.
Yo, yo, yo. This is Joey, and I'm here to say that you can find my artwork every day at the Instagrammies with, at the Joey, I don't know.
I have never heard you referred to by anybody, even yourself, as Joey, and I hate it.
I know, right?
That was really good.
God, never call yourself Joey again,
This
please.
is why I don't rap. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm in a bind.
Okay.
We listen to metal. It's like our natural enemy.
Okay, so Travis or Wazzy, who wants to go next?
Travis, you go ahead and take the spotlight, bud.
All right, Travis, your beat's up.
Okay. If I could hear it, that'd be great. But yo, I'm rapping here, drawing here with Dakota and Joe. I got the feeling and I got the flow. You can find us at 10 Pace a Show on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook.
That was lovely. like poetry.
Oh my god. I like prog metal as well, Oigle.
I don't know if I can find prog metal rap, but I'll try.
Oh, it's out there. It's called
Uh,
trap. It's called trap metal.
Oh. Well, I'll look up
There's
the
an
trap
artist
beat.
who I absolutely adore. If I could remember their name off the top of my head, it'd be a lot more poignant. Namde is what they're called.
Well,
All right.
Dakota, you're not getting out of this.
Not getting out of
You
what?
got to rap.
Oh, okay. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Did he just leave?
Skirt.
Yeah, but he pointed to Aaron right before he left. But I think that means it's your bar.
Okay. Yo. Making money, making dough. Trying to hit that affiliate. What the fuck rhymes with affiliate? Bye.